truly try to work with people and find out what their situation is and figure out something that would be good for them.
Key there is listening, finding out where they're coming from, what their needs are, and seeing if we can come around with a good solution that will be beneficial for both my client and the person that is owing the debt.
Debtors is what I think is a very harsh word. So, you know, each person is a client, each person is a customer. Everybody goes through certain rough spots in their, you know, their life and may have hard troubles, but here we pretty much, you know, listen to each individual person and, you know, kind of help them out along the way.
I care about the people I'm talking to. I want to make a difference. This is how I've been chosen to do so. I don't just look for the money, I don't beat people up. I try and understand why they're in the circumstance they're in and then create a resolution that works best with them. Not just with what I want, it has to be with what works for them as well.
I try to educate them about their credit. I don't think a lot of people think about that in the future it's going to affect them. So I try to educate them to let them know how paying me is going to be the better thing for them in the long run.
The ability and the willingness to listen to their situation and to do my best to help them come to some sort of agreement with the client. Ultimately, a lot of the situations were people that just didn't understand the nature of the bill that they were being pursued for. You know, insurance is a complicated issue, and a lot of times somebody who owns a very small business doesn't know everything they need to know.
We have to know. There is a way. You'd be surprised that there are ways that I could show consumers where the money is, and not only that, I think that if knowing the income that they're bringing in versus the expenses that they have, that they do have money left over, which I hear a lot of my consumers and saying that, oh, I didn't even know I had that much left over, or I didn't know that was an option.
Here's actually a letter that was sent in by one of my debtors when I first started working here. It reads, "This will be the first letter I have written to a collection company. However, due to the professionalism and courtesy of one of your collectors displayed, I felt the need just to say thank you. Josh Swain was assigned to collect this account. I have been in contact with Josh for almost a year. He knew that I intended to pay off this debt, but that I barely had enough to make ends meet every month. Mr. Swain maintained contact with me every month without fail. He was persistent and assertive, yet compassionate and friendly. It was always a pleasure to speak with him. This young man is one of the best collectors I have ever encountered." Just one of the things that makes me feel good about the job I do here.